Can't believe it. There are almost 1,000 entries in the neurodivergent job spreadsheet. And so to help you make sense of all of that, I've started analyzing the data. First up, we have what job types are most common by each neurodivergent type. For folks with ADHD, the most common job type are healthcare jobs, things like being a doctor, nurse, medical technologist. I also included vets in here, physical therapists, all of those things. And this actually makes a lot of sense to me because a lot of these are what I would describe as like in the moment jobs where things are urgent, like you have to handle things right away. And there's also not a lot of future planning, which I think works really well for ADHD folks. For tic disorders like Tourette syndrome, the most common job types are retail and customer service jobs, things like working in stores and restaurants, doing customer support, tech support. And I actually think this might feel somewhat surprising to folks, but I think there's like a few explanations here. One is that some of the support jobs are remote, and like you only have to reply by email, you're not like talking on the phone, which I think can be really helpful for folks with tics. But obviously some of these jobs are also in-person jobs. And honestly, like what I chalk it up to is that I think having something like Tourette syndrome can also like really build someone's empathy and like their ability to empathize with people. And I think a lot of these jobs like really require that strong sense of empathy, of like understanding what someone's struggling with and helping them figure it out. For autism, the most common job types were in technology and data, things like being a software engineer or software developer, cybersecurity, data scientists, data engineers, even things like UX. This one also feels like really right or spot on to me. It feels like things where like you can really get in the zone and like go deep. You can also kind of manage the amount of like external stimulation because like you can put on your headphones and just start coding. And for OCD, the most common job type were things like mental health and social support services. So things like social workers, case managers, peer support workers. And this one's also really interesting to me. Like it feels like because of, the struggles people are going through, they want to pay it forward and help other people who might be struggling either with similar things or maybe even some different things. I hope this was helpful. You can also still see the full spreadsheet. It's linked to my bio if you want to go through all of the data, because I still think you actually get a lot from all of the details of seeing like what people say about their jobs to understand like what might apply to you. But yeah, I'm going to keep doing some of these analyses and sharing them.